All right. I had a little bit of technical difficulties, and my previous stream got bumped off the internet. But I guess you could go back and watch it, I guess. But I guess I got thrown off my own stream, so I'm not sure how that works. But now I'm back on. Part two. Working on the fences. So, this part, I've finished doing the dry brushing of the fence itself. Now I'm going to work on the uh, the basing. So this will be the pretty much base coat of the base. Then I'm going to go back and dry brush the base. I have a kind of a dusty looking base to it. And that cough is my wife sitting doing her own craft project. The nice thing about doing the basing in this color is that this is the same color I dry brushed on top of the darker brown of the fence itself. So if we get too close to the fence, I can make a mistake. It's not a mistake. It'll be just added to the dry brush. And also it gives me an opportunity to do touch-ups where I may have missed. So a nice linear obstacle is always fun to deal with on a wargaming table. It's the minor inconvenience of maneuvering around. Can be easily negotiated, but cannot be ignored. Unlike the Saran Wrap S of Superman in Superman 2, it's a minor inconvenience. you have it. First one of many. So the big plan is do this with all of these that I have here. And I have 14 of them. I plan on making more in the future, but I decided to break up the project so it doesn't go insane. All right, welcome, guys. So my wife, earlier this week, had brought me to a thrift store on her birthday. She wound up not buying anything for herself. I walked out of that store with a stack of books, all sorts of World War II books, and I think there was an American Revolution book in there too. I posted up a book haul that I got earlier this week in a video. Pretty cool stuff. Usually I dread shopping. But Andrea likes to have me around to give opinions, right?
Yeah. And so I can torture you.
Yeah, it's a modicum of torture there. So after I do the base colors of the base here, I'm gonna go and dry brush it with a khaki color. And when I've got that completed, I'm gonna go back and do some flocking. I'll put some flocking on the base. and a couple of clump foliage and other stuff there. Jazz it up, right? Make it look real nice. Kind of hard to concentrate with my dog snoring in the background. I think that's why we have them in our lives, because they're characters. That dog's a really nice little doggy. There he is. Just snoring away. All right. Gandalf's a nice little doggy. He's half border collie, half whatever jumped the fence. We know that his mother was purebred border collie. We don't know what his father was. So, old Gandalf is super intelligent, but he's not neurotic like a lot of border collies are. Although he does have some quirks to his personality. He gets a little anxious when I take the garbage out. Not sure where he got that from. Yeah. A few years ago, he got bitten by a spider on the paw, and his paw swelled up, and he couldn't run and walk very well. And I made the mistake of taking him to the dog park, and all the other dogs saw a weakness in him, and they kind of ganged up on him. That was not good. And then later on, I was walking him. At the time, I had a Cocker Spaniel. I had him on 2 different leases. Came across another person walking their dog, and and our Cocker Spaniel decided it would be a good idea to wrap everyone up in his leash by running around in circular pattern around us. So Gandalf got tied to the other dog, and both dogs, my dog and neighbor's dog, got super scared because they're tied to each other because of the shenanigans of my Cocker Spaniel at the time. And ever since that moment, Gandalf has not really liked any dog. He's kind of a traumatic experience for him. I think it had culminated with the dogs picking on him at the dog park when he was paw was hurt. I guess that was a catalyst. So you just can't stand other dogs right now. With the exception of one, our Catalunya leopard dog, Arwen, is out goofing off in the backyard now. Getting there. No longer have that Cocker Spaniel. He was half Cocker Spaniel, half Golden Retriever. Not the brightest tool in the shed, or sharpest tool in the shed, right? But he had a heart of gold, right? Old Falcor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream in about a minute and a half. So I can go check on my laundry. We'll be back in a few minutes. So Andrea's other hobby is collecting dolls. And we had kind of a little bit of a drama going on with a doll that she wanted to get in California. This lady in California said that she wanted to sell the doll for $20.
Don't give too much details.
And then Andrea responded, "Hey, I'll buy it." And the lady said, "Well, I want you to just come up and pick it up." And we're here out in Arizona, so we're too far away to pick it up. So we had to coordinate some type of way of doing it. And one of our friends on our Facebook group, doll collecting group, actually came to a rescue, right, Hi?
Mm-hmm.
And has a relative in California near that lady, and picked up the doll for Andrea. and is sending it to her, which is kind of cool.
Very cool.
It's kind of neat how things like that work out, huh?
When people help each other, that's really cool.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and end it at this point, and I'll be back in a few minutes. You guys take it easy.
Where you going?